Hey, I'm Tim. Look, you don't want to drop serious cash on a smart home speaker that doesn't actually do what you need it to do. I tested all 5 of these head-to-head: sound quality, voice response speed, smart home control, and real everyday use. I pushed each one hard in actual rooms. And here's the thing, one of these really surprised me. The results were not what I expected. Stick around for the full countdown. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We do this every week. Let's go.
This thing feels solid for the price. It's compact, it's got that mesh speaker design, and it pairs Alexa with Wi-Fi mesh extender built right in. So you're getting a smart speaker and you're boosting your internet at the same time. That's clever. I set it up on a nightstand and tested voice commands. Alexa heard me from across the room, no problem. Then I played music, and yeah, it's got a decent punch for something this size. The Eero mesh integration is genuinely useful if your Wi-Fi is spotty. But here's the honest part. The speaker gets tinny when you crank the volume, and the screenless design means you can't see recipes, timers, or weather at a glance like you can on the bigger models. It's a solid starter speaker and a great bedroom piece, but you're sacrificing visual feedback and audio depth. The next one up is where this ranking really turns.
Priced at $49.99.
The Nest Audio landed in my hands, and it immediately felt light and purposeful. This is Google's mid-range play. 30-watt woofer and tweeter combo, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and full Google Assistant integration. I set it on a kitchen counter and started barking commands: weather, smart home control, broadcast messages to other rooms. Google nailed the voice response. It was fast and accurate every time. Then I streamed some music from Spotify, and Nest Audio filled the kitchen with warm, punchy sound. Really impressive for this size. I tested the multi-room setup, and the synchronization was seamless. The big strength here is how responsive Google Assistant is compared to the competition, and the price-to-performance ratio is legitimately excellent. The weakness? The display situation. There's no screen on this model, so you can't see timers or visual feedback. It's also not as deep and detailed in the bass department as some of the pricier options. It's a fantastic all-arounder for someone who wants pure Google ecosystem. But the next speaker changes the game in a completely different direction.
Priced at $119.
This speaker is built like a tank. Premium materials, that signature minimal design, and it's heavy in a good way. It's got a 4-inch woofer, 5 beamforming microphones, and the entire package screams quality. When I unboxed it, the first thing that hit me was how dense this thing feels. I set it down in my living room and ran through the setup. Siri integration is buttery smooth if you're in the Apple ecosystem. The microphone array caught my voice from surprising distances and angles. Then I pushed the audio. This speaker goes deeper in the low end than anything else I've tested so far. Jazz, hip-hop, orchestral music, all of it sounded rich and detailed. I tested HomeKit control, and managing my smart home devices through Siri felt intuitive and fast. The real strength here is the audio quality and the tight HomeKit integration if you're already bought into Apple. But the hard truth, this thing is expensive, and the Siri Assistant sometimes doesn't understand complex requests like Google or Alexa do. You're paying premium money for premium sound and HomeKit reliability, not universal compatibility. If you want to unlock early access to next week's full tech list and vote on what we test next, join our channel membership, because the 2 speakers at the top of this list are about to show you something totally different.
Priced at $340.23.
When I held the Sonos Era 100, I immediately felt the weight and construction quality. This is a serious speaker. Dual tweeter architecture, a 47% faster processor than the previous generation, and the whole thing is designed to sit anywhere: shelf, desk, corner, kitchen. I plugged it in and fired up the Sonos app. Setup was ridiculously smooth. Then came the TruePlay tuning feature. The app analyzed my actual room acoustics using the microphone on my phone, and it adjusted the speaker's sound to match my space specifically. That's wild. I played the same song I tested on 3 previous speakers, and the Era 100 delivered stereo separation and clarity that made everything pop. Drums sounded crisp, vocals cut through. The connectivity options are expansive: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, turntable input, AirPlay 2. I tested Alexa integration and smart home control, and it was seamless. The strength is that TruePlay tuning technology. It's proprietary, it's smart, and it genuinely works. The weakness: Sonos is pricier than the Nest, and if you want the real multi-room magic, you're locked into their ecosystem. It's not as universally compatible as an Alexa device. This is a speaker for someone who wants serious audio quality with Alexa convenience. But what's coming next? That's the one that changed everything.
Priced at $219.
This is it. The Echo Show 8 landed on my desk, and the first thing I noticed was that screen. 8.7 inches of vibrant HD touchscreen, 15% more brightness than the previous generation. It's big enough to matter, bright enough to see recipes, calendars, and video calls without straining. Setup took literally 3 minutes. I plugged it in, connected it to Wi-Fi, and I was running. Then I started testing in real scenarios. I pulled up a recipe on the screen while cooking, full ingredient list visible, video instructions streaming, and I could swipe to the next step hands-free. Incredible! I tested a video call with the auto-framing camera and noise reduction enabled, and the person on the other end said my video was crystal clear and my audio clean. Then I tested Alexa Smart Home Control. I have about 20 devices paired, and voice commands were instant. The spatial audio from the dual tweeter setup filled my kitchen with surprising depth for a display device. The real strength here is the versatility. You get a screen, smart home control, video calling, streaming apps, and solid audio in one compact package. That's what makes it win. The weakness is real though. The Sonos sounds purer if audio is your only priority, and the HomePod has deeper bass. But as an all-in-one smart home speaker, nothing touches this. The display changes how you interact with your home. The auto-framing camera means you actually want to take calls. The Alexa integration is unmatched, and the price is honest. This is the smart home speaker that just flat out won.
Priced at $179.99.
And that's the smart home speaker that just flat out won. All the links to grab these are down in the description below. Like this video, subscribe to Tim's Top 5, and let me know which one you're picking up in the comments. Thanks for watching.